So I've been wanting to trade Nasdaq, gold, and some forex pairs for a while now. I want to start trading. I'm considering trading prop firms, starting prop firms because yeah, you know the capital story and all that. Right, so it's been almost 6 months for me trying to start trading currencies, but I just find it hard to start trading. So to start analyzing and start practicing currencies because I've never analyzed or even traded currencies ever before. I just started with derivative indices only. So that's all I've traded since, I don't know, it's been 4 years, somewhere along those lines. But I want to start trading forex for the first time. So it's been hard for me to start analyzing. So I just thought of an idea. What if I just record YouTube videos at the same time I'm creating content, but it will also push me to start analyzing the markets, right? So this is where we are right now. So today I'm just going to analyze gold and Nasdaq. It's a weekend. Then maybe later I'm going to analyze maybe just two more forex pairs. I don't want to overwhelm myself with all those pairs because there are a lot of them. Right? So just going to be doing just that, right? So let me just do the normal. I don't even know where to start, but let's do just the normal procedure as we do for the indices. Let's start by top-down analysis. Like so, let's start by the 1 day. Let's start by the 1 day so that we can see what we are looking at, what we are dealing with. Right. So as we can see, this is Nasdaq, by the way. Starting with Nasdaq, and then we'll see for gold. Right, so yeah, overall I think yeah we've been in uptrend for I don't know since when, because this is a day chart, remember, by the way. So each candle is a day. As you can see, we are bullish all the way. So yeah, let's see. And if you have been trading Nasdaq, gold, etc, if you've got a few pointers for me to what I can do, what I did wrong, and all that stuff, just leave it in the comment section down below. It can help me out. And this Sunday is a Sunday, so I'm just going to be analyzing this, and then we're going to review them throughout the week or during the week. So overall, we've been in an uptrend, right? So yeah, I think that's just it. This to a line, maybe 2 pixels. Yeah, candlesticks are too dark. I'll change them later, but let's continue the video for now, right? So over here, let's mark key areas, right? I'll drop down to the lower time frame later, but what I'm seeing is support that was broken over here, so it's supposed to act as a resistance, I think. And so we broke structure, but we were not able to break this previous major structure to the downside. So if we pull back, I'm sure that we won't go that much further. Maybe we just pull back to this area over here. So yeah, I think on the maybe if we can have a trend line, let me see over here, trend line over there. I think that's it. Then let's drop down to the 4-hour time frame. I'm just going to be saving this, and then throughout the week we're going to see how I did, if I was able to mark this correctly, right? So this I'm going to be removing it. I'm moving it to this one flip over here. Right, as you can see, what our resistance over here gets broken, and if the market pulls back to this area, I'm not anticipating that it will break this area because the market pulled back, and as you can see, it had great momentum over here, but it couldn't break this over here. It couldn't break this low over here, this previous low, and it started retracing up, right? Maybe it's gaining momentum to go to the downside, because as you can see, this is also a this is also a flag, so some sort of a flag pattern over here, right? So maybe the flag pattern going this flag pattern over here. So maybe the market might just pull back. Maybe it's gaining momentum. Maybe it will break this at that time, but I'm not anticipating for that at this current time. Right? So what I'm anticipating over here, as you can see over here, I also have that's some flip that I showed you. Let me do this. Right, so over here, I'm anticipating that the market will drop. I think it will drop. Maybe let's do some predictions over here. Right, so from maybe to drop from this exact point, or maybe to just reach somewhere over there. Maybe do something like this. Maybe to retest some area over here or something, and then maybe this. So remember, we're going to review this by the end of the week. I'm not saying that this market will follow this exact pattern because remember it's my first time trading this Nasdaq, so I'm not sure where it will reject from, where it will continue from. But if it doesn't continue from this area, I don't even know if it will pull back. I'm anticipating that it will continue from this area over here, right? So these are the two areas that I'm going to be looking forward for it to continue going up, right? Right. It's actually funny. I'm actually analyzing Nasdaq. Yeah, I'll start by my own account. I don't want to start because if you haven't traded currencies for a long time, there's this new stuff and problems are here that they are strict on news and all that stuff, right? So I'm obviously going to start trading on my own account, and then I'll see how it goes, and then from there I will be able to analyze. I will be able to trade a prop firm maybe. I'm thinking maybe sometime next year. Sometime next year, that's most probably when I'll be able to trade, to start trading prop firm or start the challenge. In fact, because I'm not going to start by just passing. That's why I'm just going to be practicing for now. Then let's also analyze gold. Whoa. So let's see over here. So generally, gold and Nasdaq are usually in an uptrend, but for gold over here, what I can see is, this is on the 4 by the way. Let's start by the day chart. Right, this is the day chart over here. Right, so yeah, overall it has also been in an uptrend for quite a long time. But for gold, as you can see, we're creating higher low, higher low, higher high. But over here, we broke this low and also broke this major low over here. So we broke structure to the downside, right? But yeah, I guess it can continue to the upside as we judging by how it's been behaving over here. We broke this structure, but it still continued going up. So I think if I start trading these things, maybe I'm just going to be looking for buys. Maybe I'm just going to be looking for buys, waiting for it to. But when there's a deeper retracement, of course, I'm not going to be missing those opportunities because, as we know, I react to what the market is doing at that point, right? So let's just mark some zones over here. I'm now talking too much without doing the analyzing. This will mark it on the 4 hour. Let's drop down to the 4 hour. I think it was more clearer than this. So over here, as I was saying, we're going up, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and then we broke structure over here, and we came back, retested this order block. It didn't come quite to our zone flip over here. This one, maybe it was testing this one over here. Didn't quite come back to that area, but it retested this order block over here, and it dropped down further, right? It dropped down over here. Now, over here, it came back, but over here when it pulled back up, right, it didn't quite break this high or this high, the major high points, right? So I'm anticipating that it's not yet going to give us that huge momentum going up. Why? Because we've got our impulse to the downside over here, then a correction over here. This is a flag pattern, so I'm anticipating maybe we can do this, drop down either to this level again, or to drop down to this one over here. I'm going to be showing you why I said that level over there, right? Why I'm guessing that level over there. Right over here, we've got zone flip, and also it's an order block, right? So since it's my first time, you're gonna give me more tries, right? I think, okay, let me just show you you can do this, or just like Nasdaq also, you can just continue from here, pull back to this over here, and continue going up. But I think that we're gonna have a pullback again. I think we're gonna have a pullback, something like this. Yeah, I think yeah. Can you judge me? I think that's okay. Let me look if there are any trend lines over here. Let me delete this. Looking for a trend line over here. So we'll be reviewing these over the week. Let's see how I did. But yeah, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm guessing. I'm actually guessing right here. I'm accepting that I'm guessing. But if the charts are the charts, I think that the patterns should just work because we've got an impulse, leg corrective pattern. We must have another impulse. Maybe, I don't know if it will reach this, but maybe the impulse will just continue from here. Maybe from here over there. But we should have an impulse to the downside over here. And then continue going up if we're going to continue. Then if we break over here, we have to break out of this and then have a pullback maybe over here, and we continue going to the downside over here. Yeah, something like that. I think that's it. And if you've got a few pointers, just give me a heads up. I'm all ears. I'm open to learn. That's how I learn. I'm all ears. I'm all yours. So that's it for this video, guys.